Bipolar is a funny thing. Bipolar is a terrible name for bipolar.
What should it be called?
It's a terrible name. Unipolar. Unipolar. It should be called unipolar. Everybody else is bipolar. So if normal, healthy people have an experience throughout the day, right? They're coming home from work. They had a decent day at work. They work hard. They feel accomplished. They're driving home. Somebody cuts them off in traffic real bad, gives them the finger. Don't even understand why. I'm going the speed limit, right? They feel put off, and they're like, how dare they? Like, that's so rude. People in LA are so rude. They have this feeling that's like negative towards that experience, and maybe, opens up feelings of like insecurity or rage or whatever. But they're still sort of in that place where they're like, but I'm going home. Oh, well, I can shake it off. And they're existing in two places at once. Most people can exist in two places at once. Like if shit happens, there's still some part of themselves that's okay. With bipolar, I personally cannot experience two states at once. It is one of the most intense versions of that experience that you can possibly imagine. So if most people have 99 keys on the keyboard and the lows are real low and the highs are real high and they can enjoy all those, right? And we can sort of play in that range. For me, it extends as far as the eye can see, deep into the horizon where it curves and wraps around the edge of the earth, right? Those keys still go. Some of those are so deep that it's impossible to pull yourself out of. And you need help from a team of people. You need medication, right? But I can't possibly experience those extremes and also do what people tell you to go. But just think about all the things you have to be grateful for. Play this key up here. Just play that key. Let it pull you out. No, dude, there's no just playing that key. Until life stops hammering that bass tone for me, I can't come out of it. And there are times when I have this kind of out-of-body experience when I go, I should let go of this feeling. Like, I have to let go of this feeling. My family needs me. I need to be present with my family. There's got to be a way out. It's like I'm talking to myself going like, please. And it just won't, dude. That is bipolar. That's bipolar. It's unipolar. You are going to experience immediately the most intense version of whatever your experience is. And it's authentic and there's no lying about it. It's so complex and deep, those feelings, that I can't act like I'm not feeling it. And so that's really hard for people. And it's really hard for my family. Because like if I'm upset because of my kid the other day, okay, so I've got 3 boys. They're 11, 9, and 7. My 7-year-old's just a few days behind me, his birthday, so he's about to be 8. They're very sweet boys. I'm so grateful for them. They're wonderful young men. But they were mad at me because I told them to go to bed and put their stuff away, the stuff that they were doing. And my littlest said, F you, Dad. I had quite a day, because I was out in the countryside for work at a place with no Wi-Fi, and I had press stuff. I was talking to Associated Press, and I was talking to Washington Post, and all these things that were supposed to be on camera, these interviews, and I couldn't get a signal, dude, and it was so frustrating. So I'm dealing with that, and then my kid tells me to F off because I asked him to go to bed, and I like lose my mind, right? And I can't pull myself out of that place to go like, he's just a kid. I experienced the feeling of a kid telling me to F off, and that feeling took over, and there was nothing else for like an hour. And it took me like an hour to finally kind of like take it off, dude. It's fucking the worst. It is fucking the worst. So what is it? I would give anything. Yeah. I would give anything to not be bipolar. But yet it's also the fuel to what I do in my craft. I can experience things as a character because I can tap into such wide-ranging emotions so deeply and authentically so fast. It's what makes things like Reacher interesting for you to watch. So it's a blessing and a massive fucking curse, dude. I give anything to not be bipolar.
Hey guys, I'm doing another live podcast downtown LA at the Regent Theater, and my special guest for January 24th is Krysten Ritter. Breaking Bad, Jessica Jones. This is going to be a sold-out event. I know it. It's going to be exciting. And there's a meet and greet and so much fun that's going to happen January 24th. So make sure you get tickets as soon as possible. Downtown Los Angeles at the Regent. Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum with special guest Krysten Ritter. I'm so excited.